All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're breaking down a really big deal that's set to shake up specialized healthcare in India. We're going to unpack this major partnership between, on one side, a top tier hospital chain, and on the other, a global investment giant. So it really gets you thinking, right? What's the next big frontier for healthcare investment? I mean, with everything changing so fast, where's the smart money actually going in the world of health? Well, the answer might not be what you expect. It turns out it's this super focused, absolutely vital sector, specialized care just for women and children. So, why is this specific area getting so much attention all of a sudden? Let's dig in. Okay, so to really get why this deal is happening, you first have to understand the why. There's a real healthcare boom happening, especially when it comes to the need for specialized care. We're seeing this massive demand for it, which creates this perfect storm, a huge opportunity for everyone involved. And hey, don't just take my word for it. Listen to this. A senior partner at Novo Holdings, one of the big players here, basically said it out loud. There is a growing demand for high-quality and specialized healthcare services for women and children in India. I mean, that's pretty direct. It tells you exactly what's driving this whole thing. So when we say specialized care, we're really talking about something called tertiary care. And what is that exactly? Well, think of it this way. This is not your everyday checkup. We're talking about the highest level of medical care for really complex, high-risk situations, needing the absolute best facilities and medical experts. All right, so who are the key players that have decided to unite here? Well, you've got the operator on one side and the investor on the other. It's a classic combination, really. So, on one side, you've got Surya Hospitals. These guys are the specialist operators. They're an established chain founded by a doctor, so they have that deep medical expertise. Then, on the other side, you have the strategic investor, Novo Holdings. They're a huge international life sciences investment firm, basically the financial muscle with a global perspective. It's like pairing the brains of the operation with the fuel to make it grow. A perfect match. Okay, so now for the details of the deal itself. Let's break down how this partnership is actually forged. The big number you need to know is this, 49%. So what does that 49% actually mean? Well, this is what's called a significant minority stake. And that's really important because it means this is not a takeover. Novo Holdings gets a major voice at the table, for sure, but Surya Hospital's original leadership, they're still in the driver's seat. It's all about collaboration, not a buyout. You know, this move doesn't come out of nowhere. It's actually part of a much bigger strategy for Novo Holdings in India. They've already invested in fertility clinics and major hospital networks. This deal with Surya Hospitals, though, this is their most targeted investment yet, really zeroing in on that women's and children's care space. So with all this money and expertise coming together, what's the game plan? What's the ambitious vision for the future? Because trust me, this is all about growth. And you can hear it directly from the founder of Surya Hospitals himself. He said this partnership is going to help us expand our reach and provide our high-quality, specialized care to a much larger number of women and children. I mean, that's the whole point, right? To scale up and reach more people. So what's the path to that growth look like? Well, right now, they have a solid footprint with 4 hospitals. The next step is to use this new investment to expand that network. And the future vision? Get this. They're aiming to grow to over 15 hospitals across India. That's a huge leap. And they're not messing around with the timeline either. They're aiming to get all this done in just the next 3 to 5 years. That's ambitious, to say the least. Okay, so we've talked about the numbers and the strategy, but why does any of this really matter? What's the impact beyond the bottom line? I think the best way to think about it is like this. Surya Hospitals has already built this incredible engine for healthcare. It's powerful, it's effective. What Novo Holdings is doing is providing the high-octane fuel to let that engine go further and way, way faster. And when you look at the potential impact on patient access, it's pretty staggering. You go from the current reach to a future reach that is just significantly higher. At the end of the day, it's simple. More hospitals means more families getting the critical care they need. So the big takeaway here, what should you remember from all this? It's really about combining that financial power with true medical expertise. The goal is to make critical healthcare way more accessible for everyone. It's a win-win. And that really leaves us with one big question to chew on. Is this a new blueprint for how we scale up specialized healthcare? Could this model of pairing the experts with the investors be the key to unlocking this kind of care, not just in India, but maybe all across the globe?